Hey, how's it going everyone? This is DCSU81 and today we are going to take a look into this not so new Marvel Legends She-Hulk. Okay, so I was very hesitant to get this one because like the movie, it was quite disappointing. Yeah, I was really looking forward for it. Oh my goodness, it's a disaster. I'm sorry for those of you who actually likes it, but to me it's just bad. So that's why I was quite hesitant to get this figure, but there are some saving grace I will tell you guys later. So let's first take a look at this box. Is a rather simple one. I just love the labels here. She-Hulk is quite good, and the big windows is always my favorite because you can see what you're getting for. And at the side you can see these pictures of her, and the same pictures go for this other side, and the same goes for the back as well. And I was quite happy that they didn't give us this head sculpt because it will be another more disaster for the figure. And from here you can see this is from a wave to build a figure for Infinity Ultron, which looks pretty good, but I just feel that he's kind of small in in terms of the figure. And from here you can see all 6 of them, including one more which have no parts for him. And I do have Kate Bishop as well, which I will do a review soon. So let's punch her out from the box. Okay, so this is She-Hulk right out of the box, and from here you can see all the saving grace that I mentioned about. Yes, she does looks pretty good in terms of the overall look. I just love the green that they are using. It just feels right, and also the costume that they use, not so much of a fancy for a She-Hulk. It just looks pretty weird, like a sport wear, but it's being done very nicely. As you can see, the details are pretty amazing. Wow, it just looks good. And of course, even the shoe looks pretty well, even though it's a simple figure, but I just feel that overall package is just nice, you know. She just looks tall. I'm not sure about the scale. I'll need to do the comparison later, but she just looks like in the right scale as well. And most importantly, like you know me, I always look for the likeness, and wow, you can see that they nail her looks pretty well. And the color of the hair, somehow I do feel there's a bit of a green. I'm not sure whether that is accurate in the movie, but oh well, I think it's still okay. And the most important is the likeness is very good. And let's move on to the articulation. I'll start with the head as always, and here's where all my worries are. You can see the hair. So looking to the right, yeah, slightly okay, but looking to the left is a bit of a challenge because of the back of the hair. I believe looking up is not possible because of her hair again, and looking down is slightly better, but you can see that it will actually bounce back up again because of her front hair. So the articulations on the head is pretty bad. As for her arms, yep, she can still move 360 degrees. Moving upwards, yeah, not too bad as well, but 90 degrees. As arm swivels, any butterfly joint, nope. Double joint elbow, as we can see, pretty good. And the hands, of course, is you can shivers around going up and down. Okay, and for her body, there's only one point of articulation this time below her chest, so she can actually shivers around going. You can even move her like this, not too bad. And there's no articulations here. For her legs, yep, she can do a kick forward. Let's take a look. Slightly less than 90 degrees, and kicking backwards is not going to happen because of her butt cheek. And there are shivers here. I think this one was hidden quite well because of her shorts. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's a cut there. And the double joint knee, okay, pretty good. Okay, and as for her feet, yep, you can shivers around going up and down. Yep, so all these are pretty good except for just one point of articulations. Let's see whether she can do a very good split. Wow, okay, not too bad. Yep, so I think that's pretty okay. Just the head, I can't really turn much. So let's move on to the accessory. I'll start with the hand as always. So you can see she just comes with a pair of open palm hand or high five hands, or even talk to the hands.
Talk to the hand.
A pair of closed fist hands, and also a build-a-figure left leg of Infinity Ultron, which looks pretty good. Yes, so that's all she ever comes with, and You can see she's even fainted there. There's nothing much about it. Now this is how she looks like with the closed fist hands, and somehow the closed fist hands just looks a little bit small. If you enjoyed the video, do click on the likes button. Thank you. Okay, next we'll move on to the size comparison. I'll start off with some of the MCU Marvel Legends. So I have the Captain America with a custom head, and also this Tony Stark. So as you can see, she is slightly taller as compared to the rest. And next we'll compare with some SH Figuarts girls. So I do have Nebula, yep, and also this Scarlet Witch. So we can see that, wow, they are so small as compared to her. And next I would like to compare her with a cousin. So I do have this SH Figuarts Hulk here, which looks humongous as compared to her, as well as this Figma Hulk, which looks pretty good next to her as well. And since I do not have any MCU Marvel Legends Hulk, I would like to compare with this Marvel Legends comic Hulk, which looks, wow, even more bigger than her. And I do think they looks kind of odd together. And lastly, let's compare her with some Mayfax. I do have the Zack Snyder Superman as well as Magneto. Oh my god, it looks cute beside her. Okay, so for my final verdict for this lady here, I would think that she scored 5 out of 5 out of the overall look. She just looks very good and the likeness is there. As for the articulations, I would say 3 out of 5, yeah, because she does have quite a restrictions on the head. As for the accessory, is 1 out of 5 because she just comes with a pair of closed fist hand. Well, I know that she doesn't get much in the movie, but at least maybe give us another head, like an angry head or so, but they didn't do that, so it's a missed opportunity. And as for the scale, I would hope that she actually gets slightly taller than this one, even though she does looks pretty tall already. So I just hope that maybe just slightly more, an inch more or so. So I will give her 4 out of 5 for that. Actually, another reason why I would like to get her beside all the saving grace that I mentioned is that, as you all know, I'm a big fan of Avengers. So all the Avengers now has become lady. So yeah, so I was thinking, why not, you know? So I would like to actually get her to complete the lady versions of Avengers. So we do have Captain Carter here. That is the lady versions of Captain America. And I do have the Lady Thor, which is Jane Foster, as well as this Black Panther female version as well. So like I mentioned earlier, I do have the Kate Bishop as well, which is the lady versions of Hawkeye, and I do have the Iron Heart, which is the lady versions of Iron Man. So yeah, I'm trying to collect the female Avengers version. So who else did I miss? I think I need Cassie as well, the female versions of Ant-Man, but because there's a figure, so it's kind of hard for me to get her. Oh, a female version of Spider-Man. Yes, I do have a Spider-Woman as well. So as you can see, it looks pretty good with all the Avengers now that they are all the ladies versions. So in conclusion, I would say that this is a great figure if you are into collecting different characters. Yeah, She-Hulk is definitely one of them, especially if you are into MCU as well. So she's the only one out in the market right now, so I still think that she does deserve some attention, some love for us collector. Yeah, so she's still a great addition. I just hope that they will do her some justice in terms in the movie. Yeah, make her something more better than what we have seen so far. So yeah, I do hope that you enjoy this review and certainly hope that it helps you to decide if you wanted to get her, and I'll certainly love to hear from you, and I'll catch you guys again in my next video. Stop! You need to click on this video right now.